Hey, GutFoxx here. Today's videos is on my thoughts on recently released players. Today's sponsor are bath salts. Have you tried something new today? So we're going to go through the ultimate legends that have been released the last week, which are Adrian Peterson and Tom Brady, the NFL movers that were released on Sunday, that's Antrel Rolle. We have Orlando Franklin, Devon House, and Randy Starks. Alright, so we'll start with the ultimate legends. EA does not shy away from controversy. Tom Brady with his Wells report and Adrian Peterson with the whole beating children thing. Think we'll get Ray Caruth and OJ Simpson next? Adrian Peterson's boss is unreal. I Hunt Elk on the Mutt subreddit described him like driving down the field with an F-150. A very apt comparison. The only comparable runner to Peterson is Golden Ticket Bo Jackson. I think I'd rather have Bo than this new card though. Their running stats are almost exactly the same, but Bo can do everything. He can throw, he has hit power to get the ball back on interceptions, and most importantly can catch the ball. AD's greatest weakness is that you'll need a third down back like Reggie Bush to do the receiving out of the backfield. If I had 3 million coins, I wouldn't get AD, I'd get Golden Ticket Bo and keep the extra million coins. Bo is straight up a better player and is going for 2/3 the price. Every other running back and is a tier behind those two. That tier is 24-hour Marshawn Lynch, Golden Ticket LaShawn McCoy, Design Legend Walter Payton, the original Bo Jacksons, and the straight Ultimate Legend non-boss version of Adrian Peterson. You could add Monster Chris Johnson to that list due to his speed. On to the regular Ultimate Legend Adrian Peterson. He's a stud too, basically a Bo Jackson that can't catch. His price will eventually sink below that of Bo's, so don't buy him until that time unless you want him. Because it's your money and you want him now. The stats on Adrian Peterson, he's got 98 speed, 97 agility, 100 acceleration, 98 elusiveness, 77 catch, 99 stamina, 92 strength, 100 trucking, 95 ball carrier vision, 99 stiff arm, 94 spin, 99 juke, and 96 carrying, the same as Bo Jackson and a very generous upgrade to his base card. He's got amazing running stats, but you'll want a third down back to replace him. Base Bo is going for around 650,000 coins. Ultimate Legend Adrian Peterson should not be bought until he is under that price. Moving on to Ultimate Legend Tom Brady. He's 750,000 coins on the Xbox One right now. He instantly becomes the best pocket passer in the game. He's got 100 throw power, 100 throw accuracy short, 101 throw accuracy medium, and 100 throw accuracy deep. That goes along with his 90 throw on the run and 97 play action. He only has 77 speed and 70 acceleration, so he still isn't great at getting out of the pocket. Not a big change from his Super Bowl MVP card. His Ultimate Legend has 2 more short accuracy, 2 more medium accuracy, and 3 more deep accuracy, all good upgrades from that Super Bowl MVP. The significant upgrade this card has over that is that its play action is at 97. It's 5 higher and will keep the linebackers low while you drop the ball over their heads. But is he worth 7.5 times as much as Super Bowl Brady? No. With the exception of the rare deep ball that is off target and 1 medium ball, I remember he didn't lead the wide receiver enough. I've never cursed Super Bowl Brady due to his inaccuracy. You can listen to the review I did of him last week. I'll link it in the description. I think this new Ultimate Legend Brady is worth double, but not 7.5 times as much as Super Bowl Brady. The Movers Antrel Rolle, 98 overall strong safety. He's a 6-foot strong safety with 95 speed, 87 aware, 90 play rec, and 94 zone coverage. People are down on this card in stats. It's easy to understand that the stats are very underwhelming. It reminds me of when James Inadagbo Position Hero was released. Strong safeties in this game don't seem to get amazing stats like linebackers have. They all have low intelligence, similar to offensive linemen in that way. In the game, not in real life. The card is very comparable to Troy Polamalu's 98 overall. He's worse against the run with lower block shed than Troy. He's got lower tackle and hit power, but he's better against the pass with 2 inches in height, 9 better in zone coverage at 94 overall. He's crap in man coverage just like all the other strong safeties. Side note, I'm surprised EA hasn't fixed that gap. They usually like to release players that are stronger in some areas and worse in others, so you can find players to fit your scheme. There are no amazing man-to-man strong safeties. It's interesting they didn't do that with this Rolle card. He used to be a cornerback early in his career. if you want to play that kind of man-to-man defense, you need to convert a corner or free safety to strong safety. Antrel Rolle's play rec is 90, which isn't great compared to other players, but it's high for strong safety. It only trails the Troy Polamalu's, Ronnie Lott's, and Golden Ticket Taylor Mays'. It's only 3 behind 98 Troy, and he has the same awareness. I see people raving about Polamalu making plays for them all the time. I don't know whether that is actually true or they are able to notice it better because of the hair. In the end, strong safeties have been shafted in this year's game as far as stats, but he's decent. I wouldn't call him an upgrade to 98 Troy, just better against the pass. For a 24-hour card, he isn't exciting and nowhere near last weekend when we had Tebow. It depends on his price, but I haven't seen any sold yet. But really, if you're going to go for this card, you might as well save up for 99 Lott if you need a new strong safety. He's much better all around. So the next movers card is Orlando Franklin, 95 overall left guard. He's going for $30K on the Xbox One. He's 98 strength, which is amazing. 85 awareness is meh. Basically the reverse Ayupati. He has great strength, great at pass blocking, and isn't amazing at run blocking. I love when EA puts out guys like this. Ayupati is great at run blocking, and this Franklin is amazing at pass blocking. You're able to get guys who are cheap but can execute the specific game plan you want to run. If you like to pass the ball only, get this guy. Compare him to 99 Gene Upshaw, who is 180,000 coins. Franklin is 1 stronger with 1 more speed. He has the same pass block, the only thing less is the 5 awareness and 10 acceleration. But in pass block, acceleration doesn't matter as much, especially for a guard. If you're only a passer, Franklin will produce the same for you as Ultimate Legend Gene Upshaw for 150,000 less coins. If you want a guy who can do most things okay, a jack-of-all-trades type, for only around the same price, get Chris Bowling. Moving on to Randy Starks, 92 overall defensive tackle. He's a big, cheap body. Sounds like a description on the wine you get from a discount liquor store. He's got 96 strength, 95 power move, and 96 block shed. All ideal. But I'd still rather have 92 Wilfork or 91 Perry. If you're going to buy a run stuff and defensive tackle, you want them massive. His competition is heavier than he is. I can't wait for the Ultimate Legend Perry. He needs a new card as soon as possible. The last movers card is 91 overall Devon House. He plays cornerback at 6 feet tall. He's 95 speed, which is about the threshold now for speed at cornerback. He's got 96 man and 91 zone. He's not a number 1 or number 2 cornerback. His hit power and tackling aren't great, so I wouldn't put him at 3 or 4. But he's a cheap budget man coverage corner. Fills his niche nicely. Could sub him in as your number 5 cornerback and quarters defense. That's a very beautiful return right there. That does well for me here as Mariota just scrambles into the end zone to tie up the game. Alright, well, sorry for being distracted. Let's move on to Combine Warrior. But before that, I'll just say they gave us a pretty uninspiring bunch this week for Movers series. Hopefully next week is better, but I guess we'll see. On to Combine Warrior, Chris Long, 97 overall left end. He's 63,000 on the Xbox One. He's got 85 speed, 92 acceleration, 96 strength, 98 power move, 90 block shed, and 90 hit power. He's realistically only a 3-4 end. Can play as a 4-3 end if you have a situational pass rusher to take over, like a Von Miller, or if you need a cheaper version of that, Anthony Barr. For 60,000 coins, he should have a higher block shed. You aren't getting this guy to rush the passer. You need him to be a stud in the run game. 90 block shed isn't going to cut it. 93 J.J. Watt is still a better 3-4 defensive end. This card feels like a tweener. Not quite fast enough to chase down the Vicks of the world, and not quite great enough against the run to play in a 3-4. So now I'm down 21-14. This is kind of a back and forth game. I'm hopefully this week we'll get a Ed Reed tribute card. I believe a Troy Polamalu tribute card came out during the week. I could be wrong about that though. As for him, I expect that Ed Reed card to be amazing. Probably, I don't know, 2 million coins. It's going to be expensive and basically impossible to pull. Just like Troy's tribute card. So that's it for this week on thoughts on recently released players. I'll just be seeing you out for the rest of the game. Fitzgerald with a nice post pattern and man coverage. He brought the blitz heavy there, but now he dropped 8 into coverage, trying to confuse me, and still hit Kelvin Johnson for 9 yards in the middle of his zones. Little angle route out of Ditka. Johnson off the edge. Look at that pancake block. Spin move. This is 95. Chris Johnson still sprinting down the sidelines like a man who can put his feet up and down very rapidly. Alright, we get a kickoff here. 3:24 left in the fourth quarter, so he could easily score. That was pretty dumb, jumping into a hit stick. Screen pass missed. He could easily score and get down the field, and then I'd have the ball back with like a minute left. But Ronnie Lott comes and saves the day. Strong safety. He is the one you want. Little shake move there to get past, and my opponent quits. Thanks for watching, guy. See you tomorrow.